What if I told you that a few simple habits, things you can do today, might instantly reduce your risk of stroke? No expensive medication, no drastic lifestyle change, just simple science-backed daily actions that could protect your brain and extend your life. Sounds too good to be true? Well, it's not. And if you're over 50, this might be the most important video you watch this week, because strokes don't always give warnings. They can strike fast, but you can strike first. Stay with me, because at the end, I'll reveal a surprising bonus tip most doctors never mention. Yet it may be the most powerful stroke prevention strategy of all. But before we dive in, go ahead and tap the like button if you care about your health and want more life-saving content just like this. And subscribe, because I bring you real strategies backed by science with no fluff. What is a stroke and why older adults must pay attention? Let's begin with the basics. But don't tune out just yet. This part is crucial. A stroke happens when blood flow to the brain is interrupted, either by a clot called ischemic stroke, which accounts for nearly 87% of all strokes, or a burst blood vessel, hemorrhagic stroke. In both cases, brain cells begin to die within minutes. According to the American Stroke Association, every 40 seconds, someone in the US has a stroke. And if you're over 50, your risk skyrockets. But here's something many people don't know. 80% of strokes are preventable, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC. So the question is, are you doing the right things to prevent one? Or better yet, what are the small, smart tricks that can make a massive difference? Starting today? Trick number 1, drink 1 glass of water the moment you wake up. Simple, right? But don't underestimate this. According to a study in the journal Clinical Hemorrhagiology and Microcirculation, 2007, dehydration thickens your blood, increasing the chance of clot formation, the main cause of ischemic strokes. As we age, our thirst mechanism weakens. You might not feel thirsty, but your blood is already getting sluggish. What to do? Before your coffee, before your pills, before you even brush your teeth, drink a full glass of room temperature water. This rehydrates your blood and kickstarts circulation. Think of it as waking up your brain's plumbing system. Bonus, a 2021 meta-analysis in the journal Nutrients showed that consistent hydration lowers risk factors associated with stroke, including high blood pressure and elevated cholesterol. Trick number 2, the 5-minute neck check stretch. Ever feel stiffness in your neck or shoulders when you wake up? That's not just from sleeping funny. Tight neck muscles can impede blood flow to the brain, especially through the vertebral arteries. According to Dr. Stephen Messi, a neurologist at the University of Pennsylvania, reduced neck mobility is correlated with increased stroke risk, especially in older adults. What to do? Spend 5 minutes each morning gently stretching your neck side to side, then forward and back. Try this. Tilt your head to the left for 10 seconds, then to the right. Look up, then down. Roll your shoulders. This encourages healthy circulation and reduces tension that could spike blood pressure. Remember, 5 minutes a day keeps the stroke away. Trick number 3, 1 mindful breathing practice that regulates blood pressure. Here's where ancient wisdom meets modern science. Researchers from the University of Colorado Boulder found that just 5 minutes of daily high-resistance breathing exercises improved arterial health and lowered systolic blood pressure by up to 9 points, similar to medication. Study Journal of the American Heart Association, 2021. Why does this matter? Because high blood pressure is the #1 controllable risk factor for stroke. Try this right now. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 2 seconds. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 seconds. Repeat for just 5 minutes. This practice not only calms your mind, but literally trains your blood vessels to relax. Dr. Daniel Craighead, lead author of the study, calls it a shortcut to cardiovascular health. Trick number 4, add this to your breakfast. What if your first meal of the day could fight a stroke? A groundbreaking study from Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health found that eating one serving of leafy greens per day, like spinach, kale, or Swiss chard, reduced stroke risk by 20 to 25%. The reason? These vegetables are rich in nitrates and folate, which naturally lower homocysteine, a compound linked to blood clots and stroke. Also, magnesium in greens helps keep blood pressure in check, and fiber keeps your arteries clean. Try this breakfast trick. Scramble eggs with spinach. Add a handful of arugula to your toast. Blend a green smoothie with kale, banana, and flax seeds. Small plate, big protection. So we've covered the water, neck stretches, mindful breathing, and breakfast greens. But we're not done. Coming up next, a strange bedroom habit that lowers stroke risk overnight. The sitting danger most people over 50 never think about. And one surprising emotion that could literally save your brain. What do you think it is? Drop your guess in the comments and hit that like button if this is eye-opening so far. It helps more people like you discover these powerful health tools. And don't forget to subscribe because we have more coming that could change your life. Trick number 5, the bedroom habit that protects your brain. What if how you sleep could either protect it or endanger your brain? According to a 2022 study published in Neurology, adults over 50 who consistently get less than 6 hours of sleep a night have a significantly higher risk of stroke, up to 4 times greater. Why? Sleep is when your body regulates blood pressure, clears toxins from the brain via the lymphatic system, reduces systemic inflammation, a known trigger for strokes. But here's what many people miss. It's not just how long you sleep, but how well. Key tip: avoid screens 1 hour before bed. Blue light suppresses melatonin. Keep your room cool, dark, and quiet, and stick to a regular sleep schedule, even on weekends. Sleep is your body's most powerful natural repair system. Don't skip it. Trick number 6, the sitting danger that most people ignore. Let's ask a question here. How long have you been sitting today? More than 30 minutes? You're not alone, but it's dangerous. A study from University College London, 2019, found that prolonged sitting, especially without movement, increases risk of stroke by up to 44%, even in those who exercise regularly. Why? Sitting for too long slows blood flow, promotes clot formation in the legs, deep vein thrombosis, weakens the cardiovascular system. The solution? Use the 25-5 rule. Every 25 minutes of sitting, you should allow 5 minutes of movement. Even light walking, stretching, or standing improves circulation dramatically. Set a timer. Take the stairs. Pace during phone calls. It all adds up. And here's a tip from Dr. David Agus, a leading physician and author of The End of Illness. The best position is your next one. Keep moving. Trick number 7, harness the power of this surprising emotion. Here's a question you have probably never asked yourself. Can your emotions protect your brain? Yes, especially this one, gratitude. It may sound soft, but science says otherwise. In a landmark 2020 study published in Frontiers in Psychology, daily gratitude practices were shown to reduce stress hormones like cortisol, lower blood pressure, and boost heart rate variability, a key indicator of cardiovascular health. Chronic stress triggers inflammation and blood pressure spikes, both of which increase stroke risk. Simple gratitude habit. Each morning, write down 3 things you're thankful for. Say them out loud. Feel the emotion fully. It might sound small, but neurologically, it rewires your brain. And emotionally, it creates resilience. As Dr. Robert Emmons, gratitude researcher at UC Davis says, gratitude blocks toxic emotions like envy, resentment, and regret. These emotions destroy health. Trick number 8, eat this brain-saving snack every day. Looking for a stroke-fighting snack? Nuts, specifically walnuts and almonds. A 2023 meta-analysis in the journal BMC Medicine showed that eating just 1 ounce of nuts per day lowered stroke risk by 17%. Why? Rich in omega-3 fatty acids, especially walnuts. High in vitamin E, which protects blood vessels, anti-inflammatory properties. Improves blood lipid profile. Pro tip, keep a small jar of raw, unsalted nuts by your keys or your remote. Make them your go-to snack instead of chips or crackers. Your brain and heart will thank you. Real-life inspirational story. Let me tell you about Marjorie, a 68-year-old retired teacher from Michigan. She had high blood pressure, borderline diabetes, and a family history of stroke. After a minor scare, a sudden dizzy spell, she decided to take action. But instead of relying solely on medication, she adopted these exact habits: morning hydration, daily leafy greens, 5-minute breathing, evening gratitude journaling. Within 3 months, her blood pressure normalized, or her energy returned, and more importantly, she felt in control. Now she teaches these same tricks to her grandkids. If I knew it was this simple, I would have started years ago, she told us. You don't need perfection, you just need momentum. Bonus tip, the walking window. Here's your bonus stroke fighting trick. And it's easy. Take a 10-minute walk within 60 minutes after eating. Why? Studies from the International Journal of General Medicine, 2022, found that walking after meals significantly reduces post-meal blood sugar spikes, a major hidden stroke risk for older adults. Even in non-diabetics, blood sugar spikes damage blood vessels over time. Walking keeps them flexible and strong. So next time you finish dinner, skip the couch, walk around the block. You'll digest better, think clearer, and protect your brain. If this video gave you one new idea, click the like button. Drop a comment below. Which of these tricks will you start today? Subscribe and turn on the bell for more science-backed strategies to live well after 50. And remember, you don't stop living because you age. You age because you stop living. So let's live smarter, healthier, longer together.